welcome to our crochet. My name is Mary and I'm coming to you today with vlog number 25. Guys, I'm very excited, probably not as excited as I'm going to be next week. For my regulars, you'll know why. For the newbies joining me today, welcome. And for the newbies that have joined me this week, because I think we've had about 100 and something newbies this week, which I'm very excited about. As of this morning, we were 2,915 subscribers. I'm a day late for this vlog. I held it over in case we had some more, and then I could have done the competition, the giveaway, but I can't. I have to wait for the 3,000 subscriber mark, guys. Otherwise, it's cheating. It is. You don't want to be a cheater. So this time next week, we hope to reach 3,000 subscribers. To my newbies joining me, if we hit 3,000 subscribers, I do a giveaway of first, second, and third prize. So that would probably happen next week, but don't quote me on it because we have to reach that 3,000 subscriber mark first. Now, firstly, we're going to discuss all the items that, I like the way I say all the items when we really only did one. The one item that we did last week and the items that we should have done last week that we are going to do this week. And I know we're going to do it this week, guys, because I have 10 days to myself. Yay! So I'm going to explain to you guys what I did this week for you. Okay, which is here. We did the man scarf. Oh yeah, I'm a man. All right, maybe not. Anyway, the man scarf. I call it the man scarf only because I needed to give it a name. But actually, it can be a unisex scarf. Your lovely lady can wear it as well. The scarf itself is made with a light grey. Oh, it's actually a medium grey. A medium grey with a tinge of black on one side. And on the other side, it's a black with a tinge of grey. So it can be worn reversible, I think they call it. So it can be worn any way you want to wear it. Ta-ta! The man scarf. Okay. All right. I'm not a man. What do you want from me already? I don't pretend to be. So here we are. We have our gorgeous man scarf. Now, I noticed that the teenagers these days are really quite tall as well. So your teenager can wear it. Your mother can wear it. Your father can wear it. Your brother, your sister, your cousin. And if you're a bit funny, you can put it on your big dog as well. What do you do? I don't know. Anyway, so that's the man scarf. And that is what the only project we made this week. Oh, and guys, we still need to do a border on it, which we are going to finish off this week. So there you go. We did just the scarf this week, guys. And I was a little bit subdued on that particular tutorial. I was very tired. It was a long week. It was a very hard week. But I'm back. I'm bright and bubbly and bouncy, and I'm back. And so I'm back to do new items. Yay! Now, yours truly was supposed to do the messy bun beanie this week. The messy bun beanie. I've got the ribbing half done. It was actually all done, almost all done last week. Every time I pick it up, I pull off a row. So there you go. The messy bun beanie is definitely coming this week, and I know you're going to get that this week because this is the first item I'm going to create. Oh, may not be the first thing uploaded. It just depends on what's quick and easy to upload after this vlog. And also, it's school holidays here in Melbourne. So every house in our area will be using the internet, meaning everything's going to be slow. Oh well, what do you do? The border to your man scarf is coming this week. And, I haven't got it here because I haven't done it yet. The new stitch number 2 that we'll be using in the honey cowl. For those of you who don't know what the honey cowl is, the honey cowl is a cowl that I'm making my own design. I'm creating it as a design that I'm giving away as a freebie to YouTube in honor of my lovely, wonderful, sweet dog. She was a King Charles Cavalier, by the way, if anybody's interested. In honor of her passing. She passed last July, August, and it was a huge loss for me. And the week that she had passed, I might have been a week and a half in, or nearly 2 weeks, I won 2 skeins, 100-gram skeins of yarn. And this yarn is simply stunning. It was just a nice, soft, I wonder if I've got it available. Hold that thought. Ta-da! That is the yarn that I did win. Oh, I hope it's not too blurry for you. That's the yarn that I won when Honey passed. And, you know, looking at that price, I know, very expensive, isn't it? Oh, I know, right? So it's an expensive yarn. So winning that, 2 skeins of that I won. It's 100 gram, I think it's 100 gram per skein. And it is 50% fine alpaca and 50% merino wool. So yes, it is gorgeous and soft. And just like my Honey was. I don't know if you know King Charles Cavaliers. Their fur is simply gorgeous. And she was a beautiful dog. She did like to bark a bit. She was a beautiful dog, and she was one of the gorgeous looking dogs that I've ever had. So I have to give her that for being so gorgeous. And the cowl will be in honor of her. If by any chance this doesn't come up clear on YouTube or on the videoing, I may do the cowl in a different color and a different type of yarn, and then show you the cowl in this yarn once it's completed. So that is in honor of my my dog Honey. She passed, I think she was 12 years old when she passed, so she wasn't an old dog. It was very sudden. It was literally, I mean sudden. We came home one night. She didn't want to eat that night. I said in the morning I'll take her to the vet. She never made the morning. So who knows, these things happen. And I'm going to stop talking now because it's going to get me all upset. And that's that. Now, if you guys saw the last week's vlog, my daughter and I showed off this little guy, our Guy. We named him Guy, as we thought that we kept calling him our little Guy and we couldn't think of a name. So I mentioned to my daughter that Guy was quite popular in the 1960s, the name Guy. So we named him Guy. If you would like to make Guy, I will leave a link in the description box down below for anyone who would like to make Guy. Yeah, that is that. I just wanted to show Guy off because he's still fresh, and he just makes me smile every time I look at him. As well as Kimmy Bardashian. Guys, if you don't know who Kimmy Bardashian is, I'll see if I can get a nice close up for you. Hopefully that's not getting blurry. If you don't know who Kimmy Bardashian is, I will pop the link to vlog number 10 in the description box down below. Have a bit of a giggle. Seriously, guys, have a little bit of a giggle. Yours truly has trouble looking at it without laughing. So there you go. And that's my little soap. It's a soap, by the way. It's so pretty. So pretty. That's all that. Oh, look, I'm not going to start. Otherwise, I'll get all happy. Guys, what we're going to talk about now is the items we're going to make this week, which I've already discussed. We're going to make, I have discussed all the items. What we're going to talk about now, guys, is a couple of items that I'm going to add to our giveaway. Yay! I hope that clap's not too loud. I notice when I clap, it comes across really loud on the video, and I do apologise. We are going to add 2 more items to our giveaway. So the first item we're going to add to the giveaway is the Knit Pro size 4mm hook, in reference to all the yarn that I've put in that giveaway. That's the size hook that you will need for that yarn. Now, I'm feeling generous. So I'm going to add also in the giveaway the Caron cakes. Caron cakes or Caron cakes, depending on which country you come from. 1 skein of Caron cakes. Now, someone said to me, can't make anything with 1 skein. Wrong, you can. Wrong! You can. Oh, guys, you know what I've been thinking. Oh, it's not good. I know, when I start thinking, this is not a good thing. I've been thinking, one day, one Sunday that is, I am going to do a vlog all sing-songing. I mean it. I'm going to sing-song a whole vlog one day. And I don't know if you know this, but I used to write in the past. I did lots of poetry. I am going to write up the vlog on Saturday and sing-song the whole song. You're going to get sick of me, guys, I tell you. No, I won't. I promise I won't. Well, I'm not going to promise it because I probably will one day. I'm not making any promises I can't keep. So you're going to see, how did I get sidetracked? You're going to see one of these in the each of the giveaway I'm going to do, the first, second and third prize. They're going to have one of these each. Now, when I said wrong, you can actually make, and I've put it in the description box down below, by the way, you can make our half double crochet in the 3rd loop cowl. Now I made that, oh, it was a few months back now, and I just used one skein of Caron cakes. And it's not only just a cowl, it's a hooded cowl. So you can actually wear it over your head in the really, really icy cold days of your snowy weather or of your cold weather. Now the other day here in Melbourne, we've been having some warm autumn days, but there was one day it was like ice. You stood in the wind, you felt like the wind was going right through you. I have to tell you, I've got a lot of meat for this wind to go right through me. And I still felt it go. I didn't have to say that, did I, guys? But I did anyway. So, yeah, it can be really cold, even on our warmest weather. It can be really cold. It can happen. So the cowl can be worn over the head. In fact, next week when I'm saying next week like it's going to happen. When I do the giveaway, I'm hoping it'll be next week if we reach 3,000 subscribers. Next week, I will actually wear the cowl so you can see it. And if it's like 100 and something degrees out there, I'm not going to be happy. But so there you go. Now, I'm going to put one of these and one of these along with the prize that I've already shown you last week. But what I'm going to do right now is pause the camera right this very second and show you first prize. And here we have first prize, guys. We have 3 skeins of your Stella range. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You have 8 skeins of your Country Clequeton Yarn Naturals. You have a skein of Caron Cakes, the infamous Soap Saver bag, and of course the Knit Pro crochet hook from Linda at Yarning Place in South Kingsville. So there you have it. Now don't forget, guys, I will be adding more knickknacks to the actual prize next week once I buy some more items this week. Pretty cool, huh? That was first prize. These 2 items have been added to it, as you saw. And now I'm going to pause the camera and show you second prize. And here is your second prize. You have, oh, how many Abbey Road? 7 skeins of Abbey Road. You have, of course, the infamous Soap Saver bag. You have the Knit Pro from the Yarning Place, lovely Linda at South Kingsville. And you have your Caron cake. So there you go, guys. This is second prize. Again, we are going to add some little knickknackies this week once I go shopping. Yay! And look forward to those. There you go. And now I'm going to pause the camera and show you third prize. All right, guys, here we are. Okay, we have our third prize, which is Soap Saver bag, the Knit Pro crochet hook from Linda at Yarning Place. There's our 5 Abbey Road yarns, and we have our Caron cake there. So guys, that is third prize so far. We will be adding more items to it next week. And there you go, guys. So that is what we are up to at the moment with our giveaway. I haven't finished yet, guys. I haven't gone shopping. I said to you I was going to go shopping. I was going to go into the city and buy a few little knick-knacky things this week, and I will. If you see a crazy lady in the city crocheting while she's walking, mwah, it's me. It's me. I'll be there all day. I'll be in the city all day unless it's pouring down in the bucket loads, and then I might just be there for a little while. Now, I'm not even sure if we'll have trains heading into the city at the moment. They're doing some work on our train line. They're doing work on everybody's train line here in Melbourne. They say it's supposed to make things better. I'm hoping it does. But if so, if they are working on the train lines, I'm going to catch a bus and head into the city. I'm not driving. I refuse to drive in Melbourne City. It's only because there's nowhere to park, firstly, and secondly, I don't want to knock anybody down. If you've ever been in Melbourne City, it is busy, guys, especially on the school holidays. Melbourne is on school holidays. So yes, guys, I'll be heading into the city and I will be buying some more items for our giveaway. And these items will be a little few knickknacks. If there's yarn on special, I'll get that as well. Guys, I'm just going to keep adding. You know, if I find a book that I like, if I find a magazine that I like, that will go in a giveaway. If I find a perfume or a soap or a candle or something else that's different, that will go in the giveaway. If I find something crochet related, maybe even knitted. It's a swear word. No, actually, guys, you probably don't know this, but yours truly can knit. I'm not particularly good at it, not as good as I am as crochet, but I can knit, and one day I'm just going to surprise you with a knitting tutorial just for fun. Ah. In fact, I have a friend right now who may be watching thinking, I'd like to see you do this knitting, because she is a knitting champion. I hope she lets me mention her name, because I'm going to. Her name is Aish. Lovely Aish. She is a knitting queen. I love her knitting. She knits these beautiful socks. And yeah, maybe one day I might surprise you and I might do a tutorial on knitting just for fun. You have seen what we've done last week. You have seen what we're going to do this week. You have seen the prizes. And that's great. Now I want to show you something interesting. This week I was supposed to give away some very interesting information. Now I'm going to hold it off because I want to do it on my giveaway or my competition day. This information, okay, it's very exciting news for me. It's like extra exciting news for me because the time has finally come. My time has come, which is great. My time, this is my time, okay everyone? It's my time. And I've only waited, half a century or more just to get here. It's only taken half a century. A little bit more than half a century. And it's really sad. But it doesn't matter when it comes. When your time comes to have a bit of fun and to do what your passion allows you to do, then you take it. Take it with all your might, because guys, one day you're not going to get that opportunity to take the risk. And I've taken risks, we all take risks in life, and the major risks you take are, maybe getting married, maybe having children. So next week I will mention that little risk that I'm taking. Oh, I was going to mention it today, but I'm not going to. However, this project I'm about to show you today has something to do with the risk, okay? Well, it's not really, it's part of the risk. Now, I'm making a lace top for myself to wear at the end of the year. Oh, still not telling anyone. And it's really an interesting lace top. It goes this way. And I'm I've seen a couple of these on YouTube. Other people make them. And I thought, oh, how hard can it be? You like that question? How hard can it be? Well, yeah, it's hard. So what you do is you create your own stitch. You make your own stitch up. You can use the basic stitches like your double crochets, your trebles, your singles, your half doubles, whatever you want to do, back loop, front loop, whatever you want to do. And that's what I've done with this. It's very basic, this one, and it's worn like that. So it'll eventually be right up to the middle, a bit like this top where it's made in pieces and then it's just sewn up at the front and the back. Well, that's exactly what this is going to be done. Sewn up the front and the back. I don't know whether I will just add an extra patch there or whether I'll just keep it going and make it like that. Haven't decided yet. These are things I make up on the spur of the moment. A lot of people say, oh, you must write it down and draw the picture. No, I never do that. Not for items for myself. If I'm creating for someone else, if someone says to me, Mary, I want one of these, and I look at it and think, gosh, how am I going to make that? So I'll sit down and I play with a few stitches that look very similar to it, and I create it and hope that it is close to what they want. If they have their own pattern and they've given me a pattern and they say make, I can make. But if they don't have a pattern and you send me a picture and say make this item, I will get as close to it as I can get, or exact if I can manage to work out the stitches. So there you go, that's one item I'm making for that little adventure. Oh, I'm almost giving it away, guys. Almost giving that information. And this one, oh, I'm getting all caught up in this. And this one here is another item I'm making for that little adventure. It's got a long way to go, guys, but I don't need to get it ready until Christmas of this year or after Christmas. So I've got plenty of time, and it is for me, so I don't have to overdo it. And this is going to be a top that will also go over your singlet tops, your t-shirts, and it'll be all laced. It's starting to be a little bit late. You can't see it properly there, but the lace is actually starting right there. Okay, now that is a stitch marker I've put in because I'm working in the round, just going over and over and over, and it's just going to grow, grow, grow. Then I'll make a couple of holes on either side to make the armholes and just grow it out that way. Hopefully it turns out nice. It is going to be worn on my little adventure at the end of the year. Oh, very exciting. So guys, that's about it. get excited, guys, because we are this close to making that 3,000 subscriber mark. I'm very, very excited. You have seen the items that we made last week. You have seen the items that we are going to make this week, which are this and this. And we're going to make a stitch for the honey cowl, which is coming up very, very soon. Probably looking at about 2 or 3 weeks before the honey cowl comes up. So that's very exciting. What else can I tell you? What else can I tell you? At the end of this vlog, you will see the table that my daughter and I set up. We spent one evening this week setting up a table for my tutorials and it took hours. Not 1 hour, not 2, we're talking 3 or 4, maybe 5. There were so many parts to this table, I tell you. It was a $59 table from Big W. The box had been sitting on that wall over there for 3 or 4 weeks, maybe. Who knows? Can't remember now. And all I had to do was put the table together and I never did it. So one night I told my daughter, you want to help me do this table? And you know what happened? I helped her do it because she was doing it all. And all I did was pass her things. She was doing most of it. She knew what she was doing. She read the instructions. She was doing really well. And I'm really glad she helped me that day. So there you go, guys. That was vlog 25. You've been watching Mary at Wow Crochet. We are this close to reaching our 3,000 subscriber mark and doing our giveaway. It's going to happen, guys. It may be next weekend, but don't quote me. When I end the vlog, you're going to see some footage of the table that Francis and I put together this week. It took so long to put together. You're going to see that footage, and right at the very end of the video, you will see an image of honey. So I'm going to make this vlog number 25, in honor of honey. Thanks so much for watching, and ciao for now.